Sewing your own bedding set is a great way to save money and get exactly the fabric and style you want. Hi, my name is Anna. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to sew bed sheets, pillowcases, and duvet cover. Down in the description, you will find a link for tutorial of calculating how much fabrics needed for sewing bedding. The first step is to select the type of fabric. I'll go with cotton satin, solid color and printed. Once we have the fabric, we need to prepare it for cutting. If you have a professional steamer, steam the entire fabric. Since I have a regular iron, I washed the entire fabric and ironed it. Trim the edges and cut out all the pieces. I think that was the hardest part. The duvet cover and sheet details are very large, so I had to cut them out on the floor on all fours. I start with sewing pillowcases. Vertical seams to bend the first half centimeter, then 1 centimeter and stitch. Measure 20 centimeters from the top and bottom of one edge. I notch and bend the fabric according to these marks. Fold the fabric face outward, aligning the edges, and stitch half centimeter from the edge. Turn out and stitch 1 centimeter from the edge. And that's it, pillowcase is ready. Moving on to sewing the sheet. It's simple here. Bend the edge at half centimeter and then again at 1 centimeter and stitch. Do so on all four sides. And the last part is the duvet cover. I cut the duvet cover with a fold in the middle, so I will join the sides first and then work the bottom. With the round sides together, align the side edges and stitch half centimeter on the right side of fabric. Then turn out on the wrong side and stitch by 1 centimeter. At the bottom, fold the edge first 1 cm, then 2 cm and stitch. I mark a line at 5 cm from the edge as a reference point. Fold the fabric to 1 cm and close to the line. From both sides, I measure 30 cm and stitch close to the fold. Measure the unstitched center distance between these two stitches we have just made. I have 113 cm. To determine the space for 4 buttons, you need to divide this distance by 5. I got 22.6 cm. From the end of the stitching, I measured 22.6 cm and put a mark for the first button. And so mark all 4 buttons. I transferred the marks on both sides. One side will have buttons, the other will have buttonholes. Mark the place for the buttonhole and make buttonholes on the machine. To avoid accidentally cutting more of the loop, I attach pins to the edges. All we have to do is sew on the buttons and the duvet cover is ready. That's it, my bedding set is now ready to be used. I hope this tutorial was useful. How did you like my new bedding? If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to comment, subscribe, leave a like, and see you in new videos.